Hey everyone, Yokuo here, and I've got a really different kind of video for you today. I've had a couple of people make a specific request, and today I'm here to make good on that. They want me to read lines from the TV show Futurama, so I'm here to do that. I'm gonna try to do kind of impressions of the characters, but I'm not an impressionist, so no promises on that front. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the impressions. I hope you guys enjoy, and if you like what we're doing at any point during this and you want to see more of this on the channel, or maybe a different channel dedicated to something like this, let me know in the comments, like the video, share it with your friends. Views matter, they tell me what you guys like. But without further ado, let's go! At least here you'll be treated with dignity. Now strip naked and get on the propulator. It's what separates humans and robots from animals and animal robots. Everybody's a jerk. You, me, this jerk. Of all the friends I've had, you're the first. I hate the people that love me, and they hate me. Me too. I'm filled with a large number of powerful emotions. Good news, everyone! Each pound of which weighs over 10,000 pounds. I don't have context for that. That's all I've got. That'll take forever. What she ought to do is find a nice guy with two eyes and poke one out. I'm anticipating an all-out tactical dogfight, followed by a late dinner. In the game of chess, you can never let your adversary see your pieces. Kif, what's that very sexy learning disability I have again? Sexlexia. Ah, Leela, would you like some champagne? And it's pronounced champagne. Oh, what have I been doing? A grim day for robot kind. We can always build more killbots. Now, there will be plenty of time to discuss your objections when and if you return. I'm gonna drink till I reboot. What kind of party is this? There's no booze and only one hooker. I haven't had time off since I was 21 through 24. I assure you I barely know the meaning of the word labor. I'm a fraud, a poor, lazy, sexy fraud. You remind me of a young me. Not much younger, mind you, perhaps even a couple of years older. If you so much as glance at another woman, I'll be all over Leela like a fly on a pile of very sexy manure. We'll simply plot a new course for that empty region over there, near that blackish, holeish thing. And I'll do it again, and perhaps a third time, but that would be it. Don't talk like that. Tragic romances always have a happy ending. Not everyone turns out like their parents. Look at me. My parents were honest, hardworking people. I prefer programs of the genre World's Blankiest Blank. Anyone without a ship should secure that. Anyone without a ship should I can't get through this line. I cannot get through this line, guys. I can't do it. Anyone without a ship should secure a weapon and fire wildly into the air. There we go. That's good enough. The delivery is a little off. I don't care. You will practice making your bed until you can do it in your sleep. If we can hit that bullseye, the rest of the dominoes will fall like a house of cards. Checkmate. When I'm in command, every mission is a suicide mission. The auxiliary power's out and they spilled my cocktail. We will raise your planet's temperature by 1 million degrees per day for 5 days. Unless you may feel a slight stinging sensation. All of you. I don't want to live on this planet anymore. Just make a simple cake, and this time, if someone's going to jump out of it, make sure you put them in after you cook it. This'll teach them who's lovable. Yes, if by allow you mean force. Why can't you just drink yourself happy like a normal person? Bender 1, toilet 0. Wow, there's a million aliens. I've never seen something so mind-blowing. Oh, a reception table with muffins. One day a man has everything. The next day he blows up a $400 billion space station. And the next day, he has nothing. It makes you think. Come, Kif. It's time for us to start our lives as civilians. That's an order, soldier. Here's to us schmoes working for the man. Even if he is a hot, sexy, female man. They're not very heavy, but you don't hear me not complaining. Let fly the white flag of war. If I was registered to vote, I'd send these clowns a message by staying home on election day and dressing like a clown. The underprivileged get all the breaks. I'm finally richer than those snooty ATM machines. Compare your lives to mine and kill yourselves. Bodies are for hookers and fat people. Comedy is a dead art form. Now tragedy, that's funny. Ah, nothing like a warm fire and a super soaker of fine cognac. You must be using an archaic form of pronunciation, like saying ask instead of axe. Yes, I got the most. I win Xmas! Xmas Eve, huh? Another pointless day where I accomplished nothing. Ah. Alright, Bird, you thought you could beat me in a game of wits, but you just met your equal. Finally! I look as pretty as I feel! Oh dear, they'll be killed on our doorstep, and there's no trash pickup until January 3rd. It's always so sad when a friend goes crazy and you have to have a big clam bake and cook him. Yeehaw! I don't even remember the context for that. What is the context there? He's no different from the rest of you organisms. Shooting DNA at each other to make babies. I find it offensive. He's a loser. He's the lobster equivalent of Fry. Actually, she wasn't really my girlfriend. She just lived next door and never closed her curtains. No one drove in New York. There was too much traffic. I'm just glad we hit something. I thought we'd never stop. If you kill anyone, make sure to eat their heart to gain their courage. Their rich, tasty courage. Yum, yum. I don't want you to worry about jobs while you're away. That's why I'm firing you now. That was probably horribly offensive, and I am sorry. It's funny because it's poisonous. He's bad news. I regret ever running him over. I am shocked! Shocked! Well, not that shocked. You, sir, defaced a natural treasure. I insist you restore my buttocks to their former glory. Computer dating. It's just like pimping, except you rarely have to use the term upside your head. Now, my usual fee is $500, but seeing as how it's you, I'll need it all in advance. She is well-traveled, and I don't mean she travels a lot. If I ever feel lonely, I'll just look over at this disfiguring scar and think of you. I thought ultimate robot fighting was real, like pro wrestling, but it turns out it's fixed, like boxing. It's one thing to win a fixed fight, there's dignity in that, but to lose. After all this time, someone else who has one big eye and isn't a clumsy carpenter or a kid with a BB gun. Everyone's always in favor of saving Hitler's brain, but when you put it in the body of a great white shark, ooh, suddenly you've gone too far. You know, they say you can judge a man by the company he keeps, so here's the professor's oldest friend, a grotesque, stinking lobster. After 14 years of graduate school, Farnsworth settled into the glamorous life of a scientist. Fast cars, trendy night spots, beautiful women. The professor designed them all, working out of his tiny one-room apartment. Everyone, I have a dramatic announcement! Anyone with a weak heart should leave. Goodbye. I'm sure Bender has just made some cunning remark, but he doesn't know I taped over his soap operas to record this message. I'm as spry as a 140-year-old. See, I only broke one ankle. Martini drinking contest with the autopilot. I would have won, except we ran out of olives. There we were in the park when suddenly some old lady says I stole her purse. I chucked the professor at her, but she kept coming, so I had to hit her with this purse I found. Poor Bender, without his brain he's become all quiet and helpful. This is the best nanosecond of my life. No, this one is. No, this one. I don't like the looks of this doctor. I bet I've lost more patients than he's ever treated. Your dear old mother won't be around forever, and just once before I die, I'd like to be Supreme Overlord of Earth. In my time, we didn't depend on high-tech gadgets like you do. We didn't need a mechanical washing unit to wash our clothes, we just used a washing machine. We could use my new invention, a pointy rock on a stick. And if that doesn't work, I got you a 6-pack of champagne and a funnel. Problem solved. You two fight to the death and I'll cook the loser. These poplars are amazing. They're like sex, except I'm having it. Great is okay, but amazing would be great. Yes, I'm going to be rich. You are too, but it's hard to get excited about that. We will begin with the firemen and the math teachers and so on in that fashion until everyone is eaten. I wish they'd just wipe out humanity and get it over with. It's the waiting I can't stand. Put her there, pal. I meant your wallet. I came here with a simple dream. A dream of killing all humans. And this is how it must end? Who's the real 700 billion ton monster here? Not I. Not I. I can be impulsive, it just takes me a while. Hi-ya! Blackmail's such an ugly word. I prefer extortion. The X makes it sound cool. That question was less stupid, though you asked it in a profoundly stupid way. If it's a lesson in love, watch out. I suffer from a very sexy learning disability. Men, you are lucky men. Soon you'll all be fighting for your planet. Many of you will be dying for your planet. A few of you will be forced through a fine mesh screen for your planet. They will be the luckiest of all. Whoa, check out that guy. He makes Speedy Gonzalez look like regular Gonzalez. He edged out my old mark by 2 seconds, in 16 minutes, and 12 hours. That young man fills me with hope, and some other emotions that are weird and deeply confusing. If they put me on a stamp, tell them to use the young Bender. Scalpel, blood bucket, priest. Next patient. I hereby order that in Bender's honor he be melted down and made into a statue of himself. You'll be negotiating with the mysterious brain balls. They've got a lot of brains and a lot of chutzpah. At last, war has made me into a man. Whee! Words I never say. Oh, I know. Thanks. Bender, you look awful. I recommend a makeup. Robot porno theater? I was in that general vicinity. I can't afford to keep running people over. I'm not famous enough to get away with it. You're 1,000 years old. Your bio says you're 27. You didn't hurt me, but you wanted to. That's the important thing. That populator really knows how to please a man. And with Fry gone, I'm free to leave my jigsaw puzzle pieces out without him eating them. No fair! You changed the results by measuring it! Alright, if it'll make you happy, I'll overthrow society. What's wrong, Fry? Did you swallow another cell phone? Here's my personal book of pickup lines. Say as many of them as fast as you can. Don't stop for any reason. It's not Uncharted, you lost the chart. Of all the parasites I've had over the years, these worms are among the best. Alright guys, that'll do it for this video. This is not my normal thing I do on this channel, but I had a couple people request this from me, and who am I to turn down a request? So I hope this is everything you hoped it'd be and more, and I will catch you guys with another new, probably a little more normal video. But hey, if you like what we did here today, let me know in the comments, hit like, share it with your friends, let me know. I'll do more of this stuff. I mean, if you really want, I can even show my face on it, but you know, we're good for now. Anyway, I will see you guys at the start of the next video. Bye!